think they called me 47.
That's not a name.
So make it one.
All right. Agent 47.
Welcome back, everyone, to episode 13 of Nub's Hitman Files. Right up front, we're going to be watching a cinematic. It turns out that the developers snuck a couple of cinematics at the beginning of a few of the mission areas that you see in Hitman 2. We missed one in the previous episode that kind of explained why we decided to team up with Lucas Gray to hunt down the target for Whittleton Creek, who was the previous constant known as Janus. And in this episode, we are not only going to take out the new, well, maybe they're not the new constant, but new top-tier members of Providence, but we also now have the location of the constant. He's going to be appearing on the Isle of Sgail, but let's see what the cinematic reveals to us before we start that mission.
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No, there is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for the mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
All right. And let's go ahead and queue up the mission on Isle Sgail. I think I'm saying it right. Might be Sgail. Here is the briefing for our mission today for the Ark Society.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
They always want you to feel like the people that you're taking down are bad people. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the data that we have on our targets. First, Zoe Washington. Zoe and Sophia Washington, late 20s, African American, are 2 young Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. The Washington twins are wealthy socialites and heirs to a vast third-generation fortune. Their grandfather, Reverend Wendell Washington, established a mega-church empire, and their father, Byron Washington, is president of the Pax Mundus Foundation, a hugely influential conservative think tank widely regarded as the cradle of climate change denial. Zoe and Sophia both studied at Princeton, and on the surface, they seem like the embodiment of entitled East Coast elite. They are graceful creatures with a smug, superior demeanor, but their effortless elegance and beauty hides a restless, predatory nature. In college, Zoe bullied a sorority rival to attempt suicide, and Sophia was exposed for running a coke ring, but the late superstar lawyer Ken Morgan got them off the hook with his now legendary affluenza defense. We remember Ken Morgan from the Bangkok episode. He was one of the 2 targets. In the wake of the scandal, the twins disappeared for a while to travel the world, seeking thrills and adventure. And after a chance encounter with world-famous treasure hunter Blake Nathaniel in the Congo, the twins developed a taste for fortune hunting. Zoe and Sophia hired a band of trigger-happy ex-cicada mercenaries and began to prowl the world's most remote regions in search for ancient relics, with little regard for the indigenous populations. Amnesty International suspects the twins of annihilating an entire indigenous Amazon tribe during an expedition to uncover the lost city of Z, but the evidence remains inconclusive. Recently, the twins have focused all their energy on the Ark Society, reshaping Janus's brainchild in their own image. According to a file uncovered by Mr. Gray at the Providence Vault in New York, the current Constant initially recommended the twins to the Providence partners as Janus's successors, but he has since grown suspicious of them, suspecting the twins are too ambitious and may one day attempt to replace him. I don't know if they're the same for both. We'll check this just to see if it is. Yeah, it's the same data for both of them. Okay, so Let's see if there's anything on the constant himself. Probably not. Yeah, we need to extract him. We're not permitted to actually kill the constant in this particular level, which is fine. Walking him out is part of the intended storyline, but if you have difficulty getting out without being spotted by people, you can actually tell him to meet you at the extraction point and he'll do it on his own. Or you can skip it altogether, which is what we'll end up doing as part of the silent assassin suit only run. But let's go ahead and get the mission stories set up out of the way. We're going to be doing Last Honors and It Belongs in a Museum. I think those are the two most interesting of the missions for this particular game. There's some really good ones for this particular mission, since this was intended to be the last prime game mission for Hitman 2. They kind of saved some of the juiciest ones for last. A Phoenix from the Ashes is also pretty fun. So is Final Club, although that one is a little bit time consuming. But we'll stick with the two that I already said we're going to do. As far as suits, they give you a default with a mask on. The mask does very little protect your identity in this particular area. If you go somewhere you're not supposed to, the guards will know automatically. And as far as items that we will use, we might take a couple of coins, and a lockpick might be helpful, but we probably don't need much of that stuff because both of these will, the mission stories that we're going to follow will be something that we can accomplish without any special additional equipment. The lockpick is almost a default for every level that I do in case I don't have a particular key. It's always easier to just pick the lock. Anyway, let's get started. We're just going to start in the harbor. No reason to change the location now. This is one of the more vertical levels in the game. There are, I think, 7 levels in total for it. The majority of the action actually takes place on the upper levels. On the lower levels, you may try to climb your way up to a guard outfit, and from there you just head your way upstairs.
The Isle of Sgail, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
I'll do what I can. So we'll kind of follow the guided tour section here at the beginning, but technically you don't have to. You can actually run past him, and he'll just note your enthusiasm for getting to the festivities.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent. Follow me, please.
So one of the mission stories that you can follow is you have to disguise yourself as an initiate, which is one of these people that walks around wearing all white, kind of a dopey looking outfit. And you have to find 10 commemorative tokens that are hidden around the map. You can find most of them just lying on the ground next to a lit candle, but you also have the option of finding other initiates, knocking them out and taking their coins. And in most cases, they end up having 3 or 4 on each of them. So it can be pretty quick and easy to do that, but it's not the most fun thing to do.
Zoe Washington, one of our newly appointed chairwomen, has prepared a brand new official ceremony scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth and the enduring spirit of mankind. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right up ahead.
All right, let's go get wasted. Woo!
Hello, sir.
All right, so let's get started on our first mission story. Between the two of them, I think the easier one to start is probably going to be Last Honors. What we'll need to do is we'll need to get upstairs to an area where they are getting a funeral ready for Janus. And we're going to do a little bit of cadaver swapping. Probably no other good way to put it. Don't need that. But I take it because I can. Let me go ahead and actually read what it says for that in case we don't actually hear it from Diana's mouth. The ceremonial dagger for Janus's wake is missing. Sounds promising. As we know, Zoe Washington will host Janus's wake, but now it seems an antique ceremonial dagger, which Janus is supposed to wear during the service, has gone missing from storage. I suggest you locate the disputed dagger, 47. This wake could be a chance to catch the target unaware. So what that'll involve is we are going to have to break into an area of the castle where some of the, what they call custodians are unpacking packages, and we're going to have to break into them. First things first, let's find an easier way to get around. That guy's probably not too happy that we just did that. It's all right. What we're going to do is we're going to get his attention. I'm going to sneak up behind him and choke him out. And down he goes. That should get me into some areas I'm not supposed to be in. That's good. There's also an iron here that I'll use, because there is a guard right there, and we want his attention if we can get it. I'm going to save here just in case it grabs someone else's attention. We'll put it right... Where are we saving? Put it all the way at the front. Right here. That'll work. Now, one other thing, we're not going to try to do this without killing unnecessary targets. I don't really care about that. I just want to get the two that are important. So we're going to get rid of this guy so that we can get to the guard. That does kill the non-target. And got the guard's attention. He'll come to investigate. We'll stand behind the door so that when he does, we can conk him with the iron. See you. And now we have a guard outfit. Easy enough. Take the iron. We'll get rid of this body as well. Why not? Just make sure no one can see what we're doing. So we should be able to get around most of the areas we need to get to the item, which is in the other main part of the castle. We can't go that way. We can go around this way, actually. There we go. If I can open this. Ah, I can't open it. I don't have a key, do I? I do not. All right. It's all right. There is another way that we can do this. I want to go up to the area directly above where I'm at right now, because there is a security booth, and we want to get in there and take out the cameras. There's quite a few cameras in the area we need to go to, and we don't want to draw attention while we're popping open boxes. Alright, so let's put on the gun. And there's the unit right behind this guy. There it goes. One guard might have heard it pop, but he has no idea that that was from a bullet, because they're idiots. We'll give him a second to calm back down. Well, we don't have to do that. We can actually hop the window right here. Take the gun. We don't need it, but we like taking things. Theft is fun. Go out the door. There's one guard who knows we're not supposed to be here. Steal their sodas. And we'll go this way. Up, 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 up. He's looking at me. We should be all right. Alright, so this is the scene of our...
Looks like the wake is about to start.
Yep.
But still no body.
We have to actually go get the body. Or get what the body is going to be dressed in. Drop down. We also need a crowbar, and I believe there is one in the rooms where you are going to be searching the boxes, so you don't have to go too far for one. Uh-oh. Can I not... Oh, might have to find an alternative way to get in there. That's fine. We're gonna go this way. Here we go. I think this one's locked too, actually. Sure is. Alright. So what we can do is we can go this way. This one won't draw any suspicion. And then go right through here. We're going to open the door. It's probably going to spook some people because, of course it would. This is not a traditional door. Yeah, see? 2 people. We're going to get out of here real quick because we're not supposed to be in here. He'll look. He'll be puzzled. And then he will turn around and go back to his route. Come on. There you go. Alright, and I may or may not be able to stand in here. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be in here. It's alright. I think we can go upstairs without drawing any attention. Maybe not. Uh-oh. May have been hemmed in. I thought there was someone I could take down here, and apparently not. Alright, well. Crap. I know, I'm not supposed to be here. Sorry, I was lost. It's alright, they'll lose track of me very quickly. There we go. Just wait a couple seconds. I actually do know an easier place to find a custodian outfit, and I should have gone there first. Alright, well, whatever. You guys will deal. Oh, go this way. Go down. I'm having no luck getting past people without being noticed. This is the way. Alright, no, not this way. It's this way. No, I don't want you to... I'm in a crowd. Look at this crowd of people I'm standing in. Ah, screw you. I'm gonna find what I'm looking for. The game doesn't want me to. this draws any attention. It does not. There we go. This is where I wanted to go. There's an engineer right here. Or not an engineer, a custodian, is what I was trying to say.
Death traps, poisonous snakes. Why is this happening to me
I don't know,
today
man.
of all days?
What a day. Mondays, am I right? Recording this on a Friday. See ya. The trick's so nice, he decided to use it twice. Let's see if I can get both of them. There we go. Thank you. Alright, and now I can chuck her out as well. Get out of here. Okay, so here's our quarry. I may have to do this quietly because there's a guard on the other side of this wall. Yeah, alright, we're good. Disguise. Now we have the outfit I need. And I need a crowbar. Hopefully we'll be able to find one on the way up there. More objects I can throw at people is always good. I think that's one of the commemorative tokens right there. Yep. What is this? Hey, just put his gun there. Another commemorative token right there on the left. Alright. That's trespassing, but is this? It is. Alright, don't go that way. Alright, well, we'll get to where I need to go. May take a little bit of pathing. How about this? Can I go this way? No one's stopping me. Good. What up, dog? Can I go this way? I can, yes. I think his bodyguard is following. So we want to move up. And here we go. Oh, wait. Am I being looked at? It's going to be dicey. We'll try it. Alright, we're good. What's up, boys? And girl? There we go. Crowbar right here. Grab the crowbar. So no one's going to care if we pop open these boxes as a custodian. We're just looking for the item that is required, which is a dagger. They won't actually start the ceremony until you pop the right box and get the dagger out. And there are 9 boxes that you can search. They're not all right here. A couple of them are in different areas of the map. But I think the item we're looking for is actually here. It might be this box right here. There it is. Nope, that's a katana. No. We don't want a full sword. We want a dagger. We gotta watch out. There is a raider who's walking around in a circle. We gotta wait for him to pass before we can go check the box on the periphery there. I think that's a box. Might just be a hiding spot. Oh, there's one right there behind him. Okay, let's move into next position. We can pop this. That's not it. Didgeridoo. I know it's here. I just have to find it. I'll take a hammer. How about you? There it is. Got it. So now the next step is we're going to pretend to be a corpse. So let's find our way over to the burial site. Hopefully no one will freak out if we go in here. Okay, we're good. Go in here. We're good. We're just pathing back to the burial yard, which is right here. Alright, so we got to go over to this building here. We may or may not be allowed to go in here. It is a high security area, unfortunately, so we may have to do a little bit of trickery to get in to where we want to be. Alright, we're good. We're going to knock a couple of people out. First guard. Which way does the door open? It opens towards me. I should be alright. Doink! And I don't know where I can put the body safely. But what I do know is I can disguise myself as him. And here comes a second guard. Oh, don't mind me.
I wish I had known you in life. I believe we would have had such interesting conversations. Oh, life is transitory, but death is forever. So we might as well look our best for the final journey. Don't you agree?
Let's take the gun I dropped and the hammer. We're gonna place the gun right. Well, we'll place a gun right here. This guard may or may not look at it. He will not, because he's behind a barrier. So another idea. We just make a little noise right here. We want him to go in that direction anyway, so I can toss the body. Yeah, you might. Take the gun. Alright. Good to go. One more person. We want to get rid of the mortician, who I'm making a guess here. But based on the sound of her voice and that very pronounced Midwestern accent, I think that's the same voice actress that played Moira in Fallout 3. The one that wants you to work on the survival guide in Megaton. If it's not her, I mean, she basically sounds exactly the same. Alright, we got everyone out of the way. We're going to go ahead and toss her in the box as well. Could have just chucked her out the window. I don't really care about her life. That's so cold. Let's get her out of the way. And we got to get rid of the gun, because if we don't, that's a red flag immediately. Now, it turns out what we're about to do is going to be a red flag everywhere we go on the map, so we won't be wearing it for a very long time. But let's equip the burial dagger and put on the death shroud of Janus. The dead moves. Ooh. Thankfully, no one is actually going to look and see if we are supposed to be in that morgue area. And there's a lot of tall grass that we can use to get to where we need to stage. Now, this can be a very long sequence, so I'm probably going to save here just in case something goes awry. Hopefully it won't. And we want to wait for those two guards to commit to wherever they're going before we do anything in case they turn around and spot me. There they go. Now, this part's a little weird because the lady who's conducting the wake hired this harp player, and she is supposed to be performing a song blindfolded, which is why she doesn't see me telling her
Cue the music.
to do what she's doing.
You, playing dead? This takes me back. Good thinking, 47.
Now, the big question I have is, why are they using Ave Maria again? I like the song. I know it has a history in the Hitman games. I don't get why they needed to use it here.
Suppose we move ahead.
Thank you for coming, everyone. The service shall begin in a moment.
So got a little bit of a wake. Both literal and, or why did I say wake? A wait, rather. Before we can actually kill the target. They're going to go through a short ceremony. A bunch of people are going to say their last words, and then Zoe will be the last one to come up to my body. And what I haven't tried in a playthrough yet is getting up in the middle of the ceremony and seeing what happens.
Falls upon me to say a few words. I'll keep it brief, for there is little I can say that does the man justice. Janus was our founder, and like all true visionaries, he was far ahead of the curve. While we, the privileged class, were blissfully toasting the end of history, Janus saw the writing on the wall. As a veteran of the Cold War, Janus knew better than anyone that when true disaster strikes, the rich are as damned as everyone else, unless we work together. Janus never got to see the collapse, but died peacefully in his sleep. And yet, what he started in 1991 will one day be hailed as the dawn of a new age. One where the best among us can thrive, uninhibited. This is Janus's legacy. Long live his memory.
Oh, never noticed that before. There's a couple of people up on the bridge there watching.
Founder, your last respects.
They don't normally stand up there. Anyway.
So long, old man. You had a better run than most. Most successful spy in modern history. Oh, and that whole Jasper Knight incident was just brilliant. Anyway, enjoy your rest. You've earned it.
I like that they're whispering about the people who are here off to the side.
So fierce looking even in death. That mortician is a genius. I totally believe that you once wrestled a brown bear to a tie. Anyway, Godspeed, Mr. Janus. Sorry I never knew you.
Goodbye, Janus. We won't forget you.
See, some people do say Janus instead of Janus.
Yet nobody knows your name.
I haven't heard of Janus yet.
Das Vidania, old boy. You were always the best of us. I still can't believe I never got to beat you at chess.
Well, you could do it now. I mean, it's not like he's going to make a winning move in death. You'd have to do all the moves for him. Just put his hand on the piece and move it.
I can't believe you're gone. Last of the greats.
I'll make sure those naive fools who replaced you won't mess things up too bad. Don't you worry.
And here's the man that we need to extract, the Constant.
Goodbye, old friend. And thank you for everything. Rest assured, I will finish what you started.
We'll let Zoe have a couple of brief words and then we're going to kill her.
So, here we are. You didn't want me and Sophia taking over. Fought us tooth and nail, but a fat lot of good it did you.
Ooh. What was that? I couldn't hear you. Now, thankfully, because we got her through the throat,
Nice work, 47.
the harpist didn't hear
Next
it.
up,
But we need to hide the body quick. Because someone will notice. Take her to the ledge. Dump her over. And we should be good. She did have a couple of things there, but we won't bother with that right now. We can always come back. Let's just go swap back to another outfit. We can always come back for that stuff later. Raider is a pretty high level security guard, so he can get around most of the area safely. I think the only one that has higher clearance is what they call the elite guards, who have kind of a shroud over their shoulders and wear a suit underneath. All right.
Remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
I bet this would make the Constant come quietly. But first things first, 47. Focus on the target.
Now, the next one we are doing is It Belongs in a Museum. An Aztec necklace, a lover's quarrel. Sounds intriguing. The Ark Society collects priceless art and historical artifacts in case of a global disaster. And this year, world-famous treasure hunter Blake Nathaniel has donated an Aztec necklace called the Cloud Serpent to the Ark Society's growing collection. However, Blake fears that Sophia Washington, his former lover and rival, who has hunted the Cloud Serpent for years, will attempt to steal it for herself before it goes into storage. Could be just the bait we need. Now, the fun part about this is we have to steal a necklace that is under watch by multiple people and guards without being spotted. The thing that's a little weird about this is if I am Sophia Washington's former lover, how does she not know what I look like? I don't get that part, but whatever. Let's go ahead and take him down and get that necklace. We may or may not have a safe path directly to it. Yeah, because there's one guard that's going to know that we're not supposed to be here. But the easy way to do this without getting spotted is there is a laptop up on that floor. And if you get to that laptop and turn it off, you'll open the case. So those are elite guards.
It's mysterious, I know, but what I heard was the body was there. Ironic.
Sir?
What up? So not only is that the laptop, but that guy right there is Blake Nathaniel. So what we may do is we may just try to get all of them out of the way. Let's see, where can I get his attention? That's right, it's right here. Okay, so we're gonna save here, just in case. Things can be a little bit tricky timing-wise on this. You have to get rid of the custodian while the guard comes to investigate. Or it might be vice versa. Nope, we're right. Yep, just go this way. The guard will go investigate. Go on. You know you want to. There you go. Now we have to do this while no one's watching. Go. And throw him in the box right behind. He's done. And then before the guard comes back, turn off the security on the alarm system. good to go. And now we can try to steal the necklace.
This is state of the art. I don't know.
Boy, they really went after it with the cellos in this level. I think the first game, they didn't have a ton of variety in what music played in between tense moments of the game. In the second game, they really did go above and beyond for the audio.
Hey, someone's been messing with the display case. Lock up security and don't trust anyone, especially
Sure, Mr. Daniel.
I wonder if he noticed that I turned off the security. Probably not. So what we have to do, and this can be a little bit timing tricky, we'll probably do the other side first. By the way, there is some interesting art choices here. The Mona Lisa's right there. I've always heard it's a very small painting, and I don't know if that's an accurate representation or not. There's Edvard Munch's Scream. So here's how we do it. There are 2 fuse box panels on either side. We have to turn them off without someone seeing, including the constant or this patron right there. We turn them off. The guard on the other side of the wall will come to investigate, and then if everything works out, you walk right up to the case, take the necklace out. But again, this is very timing dependent, and it can be very tricky to get it right. So we're going to wait a second till we know that no one's looking. Do it now. Okay, go to the other side. Fast, 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 fast. No one's looking on this side, hopefully. Good to go. Oh, no. We may not have a chance unless... Go check the fuse panel, you dingus.
Oh, click it, flip it,
Go.
press it.
Got it.
You're on.
Smooth, 47. The Sparrow's got nothing on you.
Contact.
Still got the touch, baby. Now we have to go take down Blake Nathaniel and get his outfit. This will also require a little bit of timing, but also this guy is routing right now directly to the display case. And I'll have a little bit of scripted dialogue about the fact that the necklace has been stolen and thinking that the Washingtons did it. There's the constant again. He is going to be walking past us plenty during this particular mission. He walks around these floors pretty regularly. And, uh-oh.
The audacity of that one. You! What am I looking for?
You!
Why, that's a... Oh my... But... it's gone.
Yes.
The alarm.
Expertly disabled, I assume.
But... there was someone here the whole time. Besides,
Was there?
stealing from the Order? No Ark member would be so foolish or disrespectful. Patrons neither. Maybe one of the custodians took it to be polished or...
Oh, no. I know exactly what happened. Or who happened.
You do? Who's the culprit?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. All right, I'll take care of this. Back to work. Or whatever the hell it is you do around here.
He's not happy. We're going to save here because we may need to guide his hand a little bit to the location where we're going to take him down. Uh-oh. For example. Oh, sorry about that. My mistake. All right. Let's see if we can't get him. All right, there he is. And go. Oh! We missed our chance. He's walking away.
Oh.
No, I don't think we got it.
You stay here and try not to get in my way, all right?
All right, go for it.
Yeah.
I should have my mercs toss you out on your ass. Nice try, Sophia. But you can't expel an Ark member over personal issues.
How about this? This might get him. Nope, that didn't do it. How about this? Did he notice? He did. There we go. We'll do one step further. We're going to drag him into this hallway where no one's standing.
Nothing over here.
Aw, man. No luck. Oh, because of the security guard. That's alright. We're gonna get him. I think he just walks in a circle. He knows who he wants to blame for all this, but he doesn't know how to find her necessarily. He'll just keep walking in circles. Unless he walks past the bathroom here. No?
Hello there, sir.
Hey, what up?
Oh, hello, sir. Excuse me.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I know how to do this. Let's do this again. Yep, you know what happened. Go check it. Alright. And go. That poor guard. He is doing an absolutely atrocious job. Disguise. And hide the body real quick. Alright. We have everything we need to get to Sophia now. I'll even take a couple of funsies from him so we can get around to some higher security areas. I believe he has about as high a clearance as anyone on the map.
The council meeting. You know what it's about?
He may or may not be able to get into the closed down areas that are around the helicopter. But other than that, he can go all the way to the top floor, basically.
But I think we both know that if it
Take care
happens,
tonight,
there'll
sir.
be some other element at play. Something.
Oh, Sophia.
What about those
Let's have a quick chat, shall we?
and become completely distinct people? Heck, even
Sophia.
Blake? I almost didn't recognize you without a knife in my back.
I messed up. I see that now. Can we talk?
This should be good. Follow me.
I don't look or sound like him. How do you not know it's not really him? Are you that dumb, lady? We're in luck. We're right next to where she routes to, so we don't have to go very far.
Let's give Sophia her heart's desire, shall we?
You've got 1 minute.
I did wrong by you, Sophia. I see that now, and I want to make amends. Here, this is rightfully yours.
Well, well. Look who comes crawling back.
Sorry. Keep talking.
Leave us. You know,
I love that people
we
always
lost 3
leave the
men
room.
because of you. Wickus was crushed by a rolling boulder. Jaco fell into a pit trap, and Zoe and me, we only escaped the arrows by using one of the local guides as a human shield. This is a nice gesture, but it doesn't even begin to make amends.
I know. May I?
Fine, but not too tight. You know, I thought about sending...
Oh crap, I forgot to do a line for Zoe.
Both targets down.
Hold on, I gotta figure out one for Sophia.
And now to confront the constant.
There's a box here somewhere. There it
What's your
is.
status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
Oh wait, I got it. So, we found the necklace in the Amazon, right? So what I would say to her with the kill is... the mission in the Amazon would have gone smoother without so many choke points. That's a terrible one. I'll try to think of one for Zoe in the next area. But let's go ahead and finish this up. All we got to do is talk to the Constant, tell him to come with us.
The dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes.
Behaving
What's
yourself,
this
I hope.
citizen?
Move.
So they're going to have a chat on the way down. If you have any issues passing security, you can actually let him walk himself to the exit.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
You're right. I don't know what I'm doing. You can leave. I quit. He may or may not walk into an area I can't enter because it would be trespassing, but we will follow him as long as we can, and if we do enter a restricted area, I'll just reroute.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
I think it's absolutely insane they're going to try to boat out of here in water this rough.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
All right. If you just had the standard edition of Hitman 2, that is the last level, and we'll get a little cinematic patting us on the back for successfully capturing the Constant. Yeah, not the smoothest execution, but that's all right. We'll make up for it with the next run, the Silent Assassin suit only run. We do have a cinematic that we're going to get here. Let's go ahead and let it play.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
They have horse races in water.
Where is the carrot?
He's mixing his idioms.
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden.
Oh no.
A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.
$47. How could you? Just like what we're about to do here, I'm going to pop the camera system. Of all the times for that to happen. So hopefully we can get up here before he notices. Oh, why do you have to keep looking at me?
Oh my God. What?
Ah, this isn't working. He's going to notice me. Yeah, he was staring right at me. Don't look at the body. Don't look at the body. You don't see the body. You looked at the body. You jerk! Let's see if I can get in the nook before he stared right at me again. Come on, game! I'm just gonna choke him. Come on, get there, get there, get there, get there. Oh, man. Nope, you didn't see anything. Unbelievable. The game is...
Huh?
Tell me you didn't see that. Okay. Oh, man, that's... I don't think it's gonna work. Mm-mm. No. This is a nightmare. Put the audio device here. What? What? Oh my God, where did he come from? I need a break. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and take a shot at Isle of Sgail's Silent Assassin Suit Only run. For this one, all we really need is a handgun and a remote audio distraction. This can be a very timing-dependent run, so we're probably going to need a little bit of luck on our side to get this to all work the way that we need to, but it's fairly quick if things work out in my favor. Alright, and I'm off. Again, I don't need to talk to this guy. He'll start talking, and if I run past him, he'll say, "Oh, I guess you're in a hurry."
Join us. I see someone's in a hurry to get inside.
See you. I don't need to talk to you, guy. I'm busy. I gotta go kill the 2 hosts. First thing you do is, instead of going through the main entrance, there's a little pipe right here you can climb up. As with the regular run, we're going to pop the security system right here. Oh, or not. Yep, there's something funny about your audio equipment. Now step away. Thank you.
Shit!
Ah. Put the gun, dummy. There we go. Now we can proceed. Hop through the window for this building here. I want to take the handgun off the counter. And I like to take the blueberry muffin as an audio distraction. Open the door. Careful, there's 3 people here. Grab the soda can. Run back this way. And if everything works out, we'll get to the ladder, up it, before the guards turn around and notice I'm climbing. We're good. Alright. Next. I'm going to save here. There are 2 guards up at the top of that little platform that we want to distract and get out of the way. Alright, we got one of them coming down. There we go. He's down. I'm gonna drag him right here. Drop him. Take his gun. Turn the floodlights back on because we're going to use them to distract the other guard in a second. I'm going to save. Because this guard can be maybe a little bit supernatural with his ability to see things that he shouldn't see. Once he's in position, turn the lights back off. He's going to come down and investigate as well. We're going to try to catch him as fast as we can because he will notice the body and that will blow the whole mission. Alright, and go. Got him. Alright, drag him into position. Good to go. We're going to leave that gun there so that we have an extra if something goes wrong here.
That must be Janus's casket. Looks like the wake is about to start, but still no body.
Don't worry, Diana. I'll fix that. I'm not adding a body. I'm just fixing something that's going to be an issue. Alright, so I'm going to use this. Save. Say right there. Right now.
Hello?
Plastification.
There are some people in this area that are extremely nosy and notice everything, including that lady there.
The Ark of Legacy like a wax statue. Never met any.
Didn't have any luck getting her out of the way, because this guard showed up. We'll do this guard first, I guess. Go fetch. I don't need both of you, I need one of you.
Calm down, calm down.
Oh, come on,
Check it
game.
out.
There we
Problem.
Freaky.
It sounded like someone over there just dropped an F-bomb. I know that's not what happened, but it sounded like it. Put you down. There's a gun right here we'll take. Fortunately, I think we just used both of our good noisemakers, so we're gonna go up the hill here. We'll do a first attempt. If my timing is not great here, what we'll end up doing is we'll take down a few more people just to try to clear the path. The idea is we want to distract Zoe with an audio device, and we need to get her guard out of the way so that she is the one who responds, not her guard. So we're going to save. Because I have had some pretty rotten luck with this particular setup. And unfortunately, because she goes in a closed loop that goes through a bunch of very heavily populated areas, this is basically the only way that you can get her to isolate in a spot where you can kill her without anyone thinking it was intentional, a murder. Alright, so she is in position. Perfect.
We're all set. Cue the music.
Huh?
Put a gun there. Put, help. Why aren't you on? Put the audio device right there. Go. Don't notice me. There you go.
Uh-huh.
I might be too late. I might be on time. Hold on. We're going to save. Just in case I got this right. I did? Alright, so she's going to go stand directly underneath that cage above her head. When she does, you just pop the chain, drop it on her head, and it's over. Got her.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia.
Again, that can be a very time-sensitive issue. Getting her in position, getting her guard out of the way so that no one thinks it was an intentional murder. And also, there's a pair of guards right there that are walking towards the staircase here. If you have bad timing, they will walk out into this area as you're trying to set all that up, and it can basically kill your attempt. Nope, other side. Other side. There you go. Hop the rail. Okay, so we missed the loop for this one. We're going to have to wait a second. So Sophia's someone we're going to try to set up here, and I don't think we have the timing on it. We'll try it. Why not?
What?
Uh-oh. I might have just missed my window there, too. Well, we might have it. So basically what you want to do is same with Zoe, with Sophia. When you get to the spot I'm at right now, you want to distract her bodyguard. And then when her bodyguard goes to take care of the weapon that she finds laying on the ground, you want to take care of her independent of the guard. We'll save. I probably didn't get this the way I want it, because he's going to notice me. Yeah. No, we don't want that.
That's real.
Yeah, too late. That's all right. We actually don't want to put the gun there. We want to put it further down the staircase so that he is much further separated from her. Good thing is, I have another gun. Take the poison, put the poison away. Now there is a second area that you can actually execute her in. It takes a little more luck and setup, but basically on the other side of the floor here, there is a security room right here, and there are only 2 guards in there at any time. You take care of those 2 guards, hide the bodies. Sophia will come in to have a chat with the head security guard in that room, and once those 2 are out of the way, she will go in without her private bodyguard following, and you can take care of her right there. But again, that one's a little more setup dependent, and it's on the other side of a very heavily populated floor, so we're just going to stay here. No one comes in this area. We'll just wait for her to finish her loop. The way she does it is she walks around a couple of rooms on this floor, goes down 1 flight of steps over there, walks around, comes right back up the set of stairs right across from where I'm at right now. So this one's not too bad. Usually I don't have any issues with people seeing this before she gets there, but we're going to go put a gun right there on the staircase. Sophia will see it. She'll notify her guard. The guard will pick up the gun. There she comes. She'll get to the staircase, probably about halfway up, see the gun, turn around. Sees the gun. A 180. Goes to the bottom, tells her guard to go pick up the gun.
I'm a professional. No need to worry.
He'll go pick up the gun. She'll give it about a half a beat there. Start going to the steps. Oh no, don't overlap. There we go. All right, we should be all right.
That is Sophia Washington.
Let her see me.
Chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and...
No, she got up there first.
Quite the resume.
Oh, man. That's why I save. Funny thing is when you respawn, the gun will kind of move a little bit from where you actually initially placed it. So she might respawn a little bit different. She might just go to the bottommost step and stop.
Please stand back. I'll check it out. Hey.
Right. Hey. Actually, we don't need that. Let's not tempt fate. All right, get past him this time. There we go. All right, stay in place. Let her see you. Good. Now walk. She'll go respond to what she thought she saw. Her guard is going to go away. Done.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And
Hide the
now
body?
to confront the constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security.
Take the cards.
47, you better bring the constant to the harbor where it's less crowded.
Now we gotta move
You can hijack
fast
one of
because the
Archean
bodyguard's gonna
boats.
come right back as soon as he gets done
Question
putting
is
the gun away.
how? He's not likely to come quietly. Unless you get your hands on a kill switch.
I got my hands on a
Yes,
kill switch,
that
but
might
that doesn't
just
matter.
work. Such one of the twins. 47.
Capturing the constant is not an objective for us. That is an optional requirement, and it is mainly for story-based purposes. Lucas Gray was supposed to take care of the constant. So while he asks for your help, you are not required to give it. He can do it himself. He's a big boy. All we need to do is safely get out of here without being spotted. So what we're going to do is we're going to save here, because these guys can also be a little fidgety and ruin a run. Get to the bottom here. Go. The exit's right here. And that's it. Silent assassin suit only for Isle of Sgail. That is a very tricky silent assassin suit only run. It can be very timing heavy, and some people will not cooperate the way that you want them to when you try to do it. But again, if I had an easier way to do it, I would try it, and I have not been able to figure one out. But that worked. That's all that matters. Alright, so, no, we're not going to replan it. Well, let's just finish it up. Alright. So we are finished with Isle Sgail. As you could see in the end of the cinematic for the regular run, we've captured the constant, and now we are going after information about the 3 leads of Providence. I'm a little confused about the hierarchy there. I always thought the constant was the leader, but I guess he's the yes man for the leaders. But basically, in the next episode, we're going to head to New York because we're going to go find out information about those 3 leaders and try to get to where they are so we can kill them. But that's going to do it for episode 13 of Nub's Hitman Files. As always, I do appreciate each of you watching, and I will see you next time.